Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Last Game Hunter. I am Paul and I am here to show you and think about whether webcams with ring lights, is it a gimmick? Does it work? Is it worth the money? So today, a company called Bextoo sent me a webcam. I think it's around a $60 level, so it's not, getting into huge money, but it actually has a ring light built into the web camera. Now, what I want to do is I want to test the camera during regular lighting, like with whether my softbox, my own ring light, or whatever the case is for lighting with the lighting on in the room, and see how this camera functions that way. Then we want to check and see whether the camera is any good in the dark and what that ring light actually does for you. So this camera is very unique. Instead of being the round type camera that you would see from Razer or whoever the other companies are, the ring light is right here. So you still have that oval traditional webcam look, which I really like. I mean, it has a nice look to it. With the style of the diffuser that's going around here, it's not going to be a light that's coming straight at you. It's going to be diffused nicely, so it's kind of like looking at one of my bigger ring lights, or in such a way my softbox. So that is a nice touch, because nobody wants big LEDs, boom, right in your face. But does that actually stump the camera? On top here, you have a touch sensitive button right here that you touch to change the modes. So there is a white, an off-white, and more of a yellow tone. So it's 3 different modes there. I guess soft, whether you're looking for skin tones, and so on. Then on top of here as well, you press and hold while in a mode, and it will go brighter while you keep pressing. And if you touch it again and hold it, it will go lower. So you can go bright to low just by touching and holding. That goes for all modes. Let's wire this guy up, test it out. I'll give you my thoughts. We're testing out the Bextoo HD webcam, which actually weirdly enough says it's a 1080p camera, but I was able to put it to 1440p. I don't know if that's going to happen for everybody, but it did on my Windows camera app. So this is in normal light, no extra lighting whatsoever. The camera actually looks very good. The sides are square. There's no fisheye going on. As a webcam right now, very good, very good. I'm not using the microphone on the webcam right now, just to make that clear. I'm using my mic on my desk. We will test that mic. Now we're going to just add some light. I just want to see what happens. Okay. Now I'm going to add a little bit more light. Wow. This is a very good 1080p camera. There's nothing bad to say about this. It's focused in on me perfectly. As you can see, it stays very tight on the zoom. Very impressed with that. May have a winner here, but this is a light ring camera, so we're going to have to test that ring, so we're going to have to turn the lights off and see how it performs in the dark. So like any, or most webcams, I expected to see a little bit more without any lighting. This room is pitch black. When the lights are out in here, pitch black. My window is completely covered in this room with the banner you guys usually see in my videos. So when it's dark, it's dark. So now I'm going to turn on the first light mode. I mean, works great when I put my hand near it. Maybe it's got something to do with distance on the lighting. So how I have this done right now, I'm putting it at what I would call a normal distance. There's another light mode. It's working a little bit better, I guess, for distance, absolutely. And then that's off. So there's your... Funny, when I'm close with anything that's close to the camera, it really brings out the lighting effect. When I take it away, it goes away. Not sold on the ring light. I'm going to try and make sure it's at max. So that's the lowest. Doesn't really do much. And that is the brightest. So, I mean, the ring light is helping. There's no doubt when we have it off, as we can see right here. The ring light is definitely helping. There's no doubt about that. But it seems to me that for this camera, you need to be closer. So if I actually, bring something close, it's clear. It's good. And it brings me out. As soon as I put anything that's close to it. As soon as I move that back, though, and it focuses on me in the background, it's fuzzy and so on. And it doesn't matter which mode it's in. So it's at the brightest level. So now we're in mode 2, which is more of a off-white. And then we have more of a yellow hue right here, which they all seem to pretty much do the same thing other than change the appearance of my color. So the only thing I could suggest here is ring lights. I guess until you spend a ton of money on a proper ring light, it doesn't work very well. So now I'm going to turn on my ring light. Look how impressive that is already. So, this camera will help you in the dark. Don't rely on the ring light to save you. You need to put some other lighting. Now we're recording on the microphone built into the camera. I just want to make that clear now so you understand what the mic is like. I never, ever recommend using the built-in microphones on a camera unless it's some really badass high-end with the capability of having a boom mic or something with you, and I haven't seen that yet. I don't care how much money I've spent on cameras. Microphone's always if you want some good production. Anyway, so saying that this is the sound of the webcam microphone. I will give all my thoughts when I play everything back, of course. So anyway, let's get right to that and let you know what I think. Okay, so one interesting thing that we found out about this camera is that I was able to put it in 1440 mode, which is pretty unique. I haven't had a camera allow me to do that yet. If it was a 1080p camera, it was 1080p. I was not able to put it in 1440. This one allowed me to do that, so that was kind of cool. Did it help me on the screen I was on? No, my 29 is a 1080, so I probably would not have seen the results anyway. For the camera, wow, I was very impressed. In light, the camera is very impressive. The camera is actually worth every penny for its video quality. The sides are square. There's no fisheye effect going on. The camera actually works really well. Now, what blew me away was the microphone. I even said during the recording that I don't like microphones built into webcams. Not that one. This actually has a very good webcam, or a very good microphone built into webcam. Now, for me, it's not enough. It was lower than the microphone, right? A condenser mic is still going to give you better highs, mids, lows, and more true sound, more vibrant, more volume, and more control. But this camera, like if you're just going to use this for common playing every once in a while, a little bit of live streaming while you're playing a game, you're not going to be upset. This camera's microphone was very impressive. It was very clean. It didn't have any background noise. I was very shocked with this camera's microphone, so I'll give this camera a double thumbs up on that feature. Cons. The cons were definitely the light ring. The light ring works whenever I was closer or brought an object like my hand into the vicinity of the light ring. Then it lit me up perfectly. As soon as I took that away and it was focusing on me only, I found the light ring to be, I won't call it a failure, not so good. As we've seen, there was fuzziness. I know in the dark you're going to get some fuzziness, but the minute I put my hand closer, you've seen that fuzziness go away. The minute I turned on my own ring light, that was the only light in the room, which is way over there, and I'm sitting over here. So we're talking a good 5 feet away. And it was a night and day picture. So if you're looking for a camera that you're going to add some light to and not rely on that ring light, then this camera is definitely for you. If you're looking for a webcam that is just for the daytime and works great and has a nice microphone, this camera is definitely for you. But if you're looking for a webcam and the only lighting you have in the night while you're playing is either the monitor, which was on, or the ring light that's built in, then I would say this is not the camera for you. Okay guys, well I hope you liked the review of the Bextoo ring light webcam. If it was a camera you were looking for, at least you know what you're getting and what to expect from the built-in ring light. The ring light helps, but the ring light is not enough. Now if you're looking for that darker appearance and you don't want someone to see you clean and clear, get it. I mean, that is a perfect light for that. It would stop letting people see my ugliness. Right? So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Till next time, there will be an Amazon link down below. It is an affiliate link. If you are looking and you want to help the channel, buy it through the affiliate link. If you're not looking for it, then don't buy it. And I've given you what to expect from this camera. So until next time guys, thank you and game over. Guys, thank you and game over.